Hello, one and all. This is Luckless Lovelocks. Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Clover! What is it?
Has something happened?
Yes! I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something.
Oh!
What did you find? It's horrible. It's really scary.
Oh my god. Horrible.
Oh, never mind. Just shut up and follow me. You'll understand when you see it.
Where is it?
It's right over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Okay. I remember seeing this in our flashbacks. I remember seeing that number. I'm not sure if it was 3, but I remember specifically that style. But bomb? No way. That's right. There it is.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
The hell does that mean? Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. It had actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody. No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds. See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There. You see?
That's an appropriate reaction. For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicion suddenly reawakened. It was Fi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
She knows a lot about bombs. Who was the first person to find this?
Me. And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here, then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my train...
Clover!
Alice and Clover. That told us everything. Clover's eyes widened and she clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit.
Yeah, no kidding. Look at the situation we're in.
This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
What?
Antimatter.
What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
What?
Oh, you know what that is?
Who are these people?
Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Hill Nation?
I'm with Quark on this one. What the hell?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah? Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Phi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Something doesn't sound right about that, but I don't know. It's been a while. And I haven't learned that much about antimatter in my schooling. Kay's just like, oh god.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites.
Okay.
What happens when you put them together?
They blow up.
Um,
I'm not buying this particular explanation.
Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation.
That would be a better explanation. So you take like 1, positive 1, negative 1, becomes 0.
But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby! Haha!
Exactly.
What? This is the weirdest explanation ever. So the man and the woman disappear completely, and a baby is born.
In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
I would agree, it doesn't really work, but okay.
You followed it though, right?
Yeah!
Quark gets it. Quark's gonna just grow up not understanding women. Not like the rest of us men out there. We totally get women.
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E = mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
Ah, that's not that much.
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
Okay, that's quite a bit.
What the?
Dio,
You've got to be kidding me.
bit of overkill, maybe, in that bomb.
But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
Oh, that's not much.
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
That's a lot.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered,
There could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh? Or a number 100 bomb. Could be 100.
yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
See, I wrote this game.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
I'm not touching that thing. Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No!
Yeah, don't touch it, please.
Don't touch it!
Not good. Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now, until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
Then you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well,
With her mind.
there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password.
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea.
Lies. By the way, I went back to look at what Alice looked like in 999. It's definitely her. I was a bit confused because the first time we saw Alice, it was in like a story, so the coloring was like very different. She looked very to me she looked different, but that was a long time ago, so I just kind of misremembered. It's most like 99% looks like her, like especially facially.
So we can figure out when they did it.
So, what the hell is her, like, character arc? I have no idea. Oh, yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Well, I was just kind of, deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. It's a pretty horrible sounding excuse. They're not buying it. Oh, God. Hey, where are you guys? Why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Shh. Not out loud, you didn't. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
Shit. That was, just, I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Temioji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here, and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the gang going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior.
Okay.
Which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay. Fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Vi and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Temioji? Vi? Or... Seemed insane, but could it have been a Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? Make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No, it didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no! This is bad!
What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet!
Oh shit. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Alright, come on everybody. Alright, we're gonna have to decide who we want to go with again. So we are with, we're yellow. We're with Luna. Luna had 5. We had 6. Wonder if it's gonna recap all the bracelets. I have it written down here though, just in case they don't. I'm assuming they will.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Well, what are our options this time?
Pay attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
Fi quickly laid out our choices. Option A. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover, Cyan, and go through the green door. Okay, so Clover, she had 6. That's interesting. So basically, if Luna and I go with Clover, so we're against Clover. There's a pretty decent chance one of us could get to 9. Because we need 3. So if like one of us allies when we do the Ambidex game, the other one betrays, one of us will get to 9. So that's a pretty good option. Green door. Temioji and Dio pair up with Alice. So Temioji and Dio, they're at Temioji. Oh, I didn't write it down. Temioji. Shoot. Dio was 5. Was Temioji also 5? Or is he a 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 6s already. I think his was a 5. Yeah, I think we should have 4 5s. So I think Temioji was a 5. With Alice, who's a 1. Kay and Quark pair up with Phi. Go through the blue doors. So they're both, Kay is a 6, Quark is a 5, and then Phi is a 6. Option B. Luna and I pair up with Phi. So there's another option, possibility to get to a 9. Pretty good chance Phi is gonna betray, so we should go with that. Because I kind of want to just get someone to 9, just to see what happens. Through the red door. Temioji Dio pair up with Clover. That's 5 5s and a 6. Kay and Quark pair up with Alice. Option C. Luna and I pair up with Alice. Oh. Ho ho ho! If I wanted to be the good guy, I could pair up with Alice and guarantee that she doesn't die. We did that last time. Because if I pair up with Alice, and we both ally, or I pick ally, she won't lose points. It's impossible for her to lose points. One thing I want to explain, in case you guys are like wondering how I'm making my decisions, is I'm letting the game guide me a bit as to what I should do, but we're probably gonna have to make these decisions multiple times if it's anything like 999. So we're gonna get an opportunity to see all the options eventually. So it's not like I'm trying to kill off a character because I don't like them or something. It's just want to see what happens. I'm tempted to not pick that option. Temioji and Dio pair up with Phi. Okay. Kay and Quark pair up with Clover. I am also kind of tempted to go with Clover just because we haven't done anything with her yet. At the same time, Phi is tempting. Because we could... Likely Phi will betray, and we could just ally and just see what happens if Phi gets to 9. Shoot.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
I mean, I guess the other part is we don't know what's going to happen when we go through these chromatic doors. Maybe our what was it, BP or whatever will change, or our value. Okay, how do we want to do this?
Well, you decided the first time, right?
As Alice is just trusting us, even though we screwed her over.
Then can I decide this time?
Oh! Shit. Why you?
I think I deserve it.
Actually, I agree. Like, if I was being objective, she does deserve it. She's the one that's, like, on the chopping block here. She's the one that could die.
I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose? Wouldn't you agree?
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
Oh, right. Temioji has 1.
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door and which people do you want?
The green door. And I want to go with Kay and Quark.
Okay. Kay and Quark.
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door.
I kind of wanted this anyways.
Is that all right with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
He wants to go with Clover, of course.
Why? If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance. I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and that is?
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B, then?
Yes.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay, too?
I'm actually fine with this. I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with Phi. As far as how I felt about that, I'm cool, let's do it. Like I said, I don't, like, I'm basically letting the game guide me this first time around, like, point me down a path, and then I might, like, play out different scenarios. Well, I'll definitely play out different scenarios going forward. Using, I don't know, like I might play as a good guy one round, I might play as a bad guy another round, just to see what happens. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have any problems with it.
Also, we've been with Phi the entire time, and it just feels like the way the game wants us to do it. Kind of like in the first run of 999, I kind of let the game push me in one way. There were no objections.
Then we're all set. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Kay, Quark, and Alice headed for the green door, while Temioji, Dio, and Clover ran toward the blue one. My feet slapped against the hard metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Phi, and I ran to the red chromatic door, and the next stage of the Nonary game.
2, 1, 0.
And we're going to find out what happens on the next episode. This is Luckless Lovelocks signing off for now, and I love you all.